Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to my channel. And as you guys can tell, we are going to discover richDAO today. And they are a DAO project at Phantom Chain, and they are at an early stage so far. They have finished the IDO sale, however, in less than 1 hour on January 30th. And right now they are almost at 6 million TVL, and treasury is over $2 million as well. So they have listed on CoinGecko. So that is really great for a project like this. They have just started, but we can see straight away revolutionizing early stage investing. richDAO is a crypto incubator that uses its treasury to cultivate, incubate, and invest in early stage crypto projects. And we have the overview, and we can join Discord. So we have everything in here. We also have the overview, roadmap, and the docs, and all the social media links are right here. We can also enter the app with this button. But let's take a quick look at some of the data. So we have the annual percentage yield that they have at 3 billion percent and a market capitalization of $13.2 million. That's quite a nice market right there, and a treasury balance at over $3 million. The total value locked at almost $13 million. So these are some huge numbers, I must admit. And yeah, richDAO is the evolution of the reserve currency protocol. The DAO uses its protocol controlled value to reward token holders with exceptional yields, and at the same time it uses the treasury reserves to invest in and incubate innovative projects. And the goal is to comfort people who have lost money and become rich together. They will also regularly distribute money from the treasury balance to help achieve these wishes. That sounds absolutely fantastic. And yeah, the crypto community of richDAO and even more should actually hear about it. So you should go ahead and check out their social media, especially the community building that is Discord. Discord is extremely important because it helps people communicate better. They are all the time on a live chat together, and if they want, they can just communicate at any time. They are also aiming to build a treasury around $10 million. So yeah, we can also go a bit further and hear that richDAO uses 10% of treasury to invest in high quality crypto assets, effectively turning the DAO into an on-chain venture fund. And the DAO will also help incubate and build projects from the early stages, and all tokens acquired by DAO will be owned by the treasury itself, creating exponential value and unmatched upside for investors, as well as regular activities to fulfill your wishes. Of course, they are a community driven project, and richDAO is the next stage of the tried and tested reserve currency model. That is really nice to hear. While building a sufficient treasury is important for a protocol, the portfolio management of that treasury is equally important. A hyper focus on putting the treasury to use to generate a return, building, incubating, and investing in early stage projects. Really great. And for an in-depth view of the vision, you can check out the Medium block. You can learn about the innovation fund as well. So we're going to check that out later. But richDAO, or the Rich token, is the native governance token which will be used to govern the DAO, and the DAO will have the voting power for major protocol decisions and treasury management. So Rich has launched natively on Phantom and is available for swapping on SpookySwap. They are planning to expand to cross-chain in the future as well, but that is really interesting to see a project launching on the Phantom chain. This is not something you see often. And they are also in contract with Certic and another, auditing firm. So they are working to make it as safe for you as, it's possible. They are aiming for the long term, and I hope with the suitable audit, it could really change it, because this is a fantastic project, and it really is. And they are literally working so hard to tie the last knots, just to show you how much you can actually gain with them. And that's really fantastic. We also see the roadmap they have started in last year. By the end of last year, the build has been built. The team and also Discord, Twitter, and Telegram have launched from partnerships of the Phantom ecosystem in last year as well, and they hopped in this year with a first and second wave of whitelist offering in the community, as well as complete AMAs with prospective projects for incubation funds, the recruiting influencer and rich ambassadors for community, and also final wave of whitelist offering in the community. Also, they are they have gone with the rich public sale and the launch of rich protocol and liquidity. There's still some to do in this quarter, as you guys can see, like CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap listings, DAO proposal for richDAO begin, treasury management, fund deployment, and more. And all these steps, look, they have the roadmap planned all the way to Q3 of 2022, and there's quite a lot. They have finished their first rich token airdrop in the community. For those time and hands, they will continue to reward them, of course. So that is definitely why you should join the community, be part of it, show them your love, show them your support. They're also open to all kind of incubating other projects in there, so that's really fantastic. They are a fork, but they will bring more stuff like NFT into the project as well right in the future. So the devs definitely have a huge idea about how everything should work with richDAO, and also they're planning to propose this quarter various upgrades for the protocol, such as incubating rich valuable rate ROI for bonding based on length and vesting, update on list and of communities, wealthy desire or wish from rich ambassadors, invest list of other crypto projects, helping early stage crypto projects with building their protocol and providing funding from the innovation fund in return for tokens, of course, which richDAO treasury will receive and hold, and then it will spend it accordingly to how it's said right at the beginning. Deploying the first season of Treasury Fund to communities in the second quarter. Investment thesis call with DAO for development and incubation strategy line. Begin developing investment and funding richDAO 2.0 using the Treasury Fund itself. So there you go. Beginning development of native DAO tooling platform. richDAO begins to incubate and invest in projects, and also integrating native DAO tooling to make management seamless and integrated. License the DAO tooling to other DAOs are looking for a management system, so that's fantastic. They are the precursors and they know how to use it. So these are the plans all the way to Q2 of 2022, but they also are planning this year deploying second season of Treasury Funds to community list on a wealthy wish. Also Treasury Fund will fulfill communities wish seasonally, and that's really great. And also they're going to continue to develop, incubate, and fund new protocols and get the DAO involved as much as possible in the initiatives. Really fantastic. And rich ambassadors continue collect deathly desire or wish from community and fulfilled. Make sure richDAO's community will be rich together. Really fantastic. That's a fantastic promise. And here we have the Discord, some of the documents, Twitter, and Medium. That's why I strongly encourage you guys to check them all out just to be up to date with everything happening. And let's actually check Medium right now. And here we have fantastic short articles, 2 1-minute read, 5-minute read, and we have these fantastic titles like the richDAO IDO, tokenomics and wireless details, the richDAO community of the other people by people for the people, and richDAO prologue. So we can check out, for example, the tokenomics in just a second. But first, I would also like to invite you guys to check out their Twitter account. This is where all the news is being posted, so you get to know them at first. 2,500 followers at richDAO. You can be part of this lovely community as well. We can see some graphs, some news from richDAO, and some hype as well. So if you still hesitate whether to follow them or not, go for it. Don't even think about it twice. We have the IDO event, they're planning an IDO at a $300,000, some of the price of 10 per rich. But of course, that has already happened. The IDO date was the 30th of January, and they have sold out in just an hour, as mentioned before. So yeah, this is how it all looks like. I would just like to wrap it up about richDAO. They're also recruiting including rich ambassadors, and they will collect people's wealth wishes. It is quite reasonable. They will use the treasury money to comfort them. And by stacking and bonding, they will get more rich tokens or participate into other crypto projects as well. So they will get you will get the free tokens by the airdrop, and if that is, of course, if you hold your token, and that is kind of the deal. And the project itself is quite novel because it aims to help people get rich. People lose money all the time in crypto, whether it's by derivative trade, spot, or other projects. And of course, we know how the world situation is now, the global situation with the pandemic. It made a lot of people lose their money, and they just hope the community could comfort people and give them a chance to recover that by this project. And right now, they have a super high APY for community, and they have a script for the users that could automatically compound the interest. That is really fantastic. That way you can get huge returns with huge APY. So that is really great. And just to mention, when they have started with the IDO, the price was 10 USDC, and right now they are at 60. So that's 6x increase. And also, in order to provide more utility scenarios for the rich token, they are going to incubate the P2E game, NFT game with rich tokens as its currency. But for that, I'm going to redirect you to their Twitter. When they are actually gonna tie all the knots, you will get the news straight away at first on Twitter and Medium. That's why make sure to go ahead and follow them right now, because it's extremely important. And just lastly, quickly, we can check the app. There's some happening there. We have the single staker 3.3 with that huge APY and the total value deposited at $8 million. The current index is 1.7 rich. And yet that's outstanding APY that you don't see that often at almost 3 billion% is definitely amazing. We have everything with the dashboard calculator, bond, redeem, and everything. So all this is in the app. Make sure to go ahead and check it out. We also have the dashboard and everything, but yeah, I'm just gonna wrap it up here. And bear in mind, I personally am not a financial advisor of any sort, so all the investing you are doing is at your own risk. Please be smart and responsible about it, but do let me know what you think about richDAO, if you like their ideas and what they want to do, that is make people rich. I personally think it's quite nice and noble of them, but yeah, let me know your word in the comments. Also, leave a like if you like the video and subscribe for more, and I will see you next time. Thank you and bye.